Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the East Carolina Pirates. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Pirates will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
The throw to the outside is complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And this defense started to become a common thread, man. First drive, they forced the INT after having 4 picks last week. They are finding the football. Nice way to start this football game.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Looking for room at the 25. He's loose. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the middle.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Quarterback showing you some resistance. efficiency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Got his man to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fired. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. At the 35, he's loose. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. What a nice job getting rid of the football, not only avoiding the sack, but getting the nice gain.
And taking a shot, getting hit as he throws it, showing some toughness, but going through his progression, he couldn't find anybody open, finally went to his running back, got him the football, and he did the rest.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver, and you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him, he'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
Punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hodge. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Can they catch it? He will score! Touchdown, Pirates! He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. We've had some early action here as they take over trailing 13-7. Handoff from the gun. Moving past the 25. Running through contact. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Tulsa got it rolling on the ground with the last play. Let's see if they go back to it. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him,
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged in the middle, it's Nicholas. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be fourth down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Field goal is good. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Off to more than a solid start here, operating with a 13-10 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buys a little time. Lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open.
There he goes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Smith dropping to pass. Shoots it to the left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Just keeps slinging it. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Here's a heat. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
And it's intercepted in the end zone. No, he's out of bounds. Oh, so close to stopping the drive with a turnover in the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. That gives him a 16-10 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over Mississippi State. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Right back to the well. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle them.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
Hauls it in at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Runs for the tackle. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Defense, man, you got to go low and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs. Underneath them, so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Smith wants to throw. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Trying play action. Using the quick game. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
How many 1st downs is that alone? Just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Pirates will try to punch it in on first and goal. He wants to throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
It's a safe play call, and it's a good safe decision, right? You're just rolling him out. This is going to be in the end zone or out of bounds, trusting his quarterback to make the right decision. He does. Sets up second.
Can the D deny? On second and goal. Smith dropping to pass. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a third down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And this offense put together a pretty good drive, man, but man, did they stall out. 3 straight incompletions, trying to find something that would work, but this defense, they stood up after giving up some yards and really finished this drive well.
He's going for the goal line. He will be stopped. Couldn't turn the corner, and the defense makes the play. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Tulsa pinned deep in its own end, trying to find a little breathing room on first down. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to...
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Running to Green.
Returner brings it out to the 35. And your East Carolina Pirates will take over.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Floating away. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Bringing the heat. And he'll chuck that one away and save the... Nobody was able to get open. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Smith wants to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Pirates will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
They'll try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Might as well stick with him. Just ran over it. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They'll give it to him again. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nicholas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fires on the move. Got his man. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. They'll go back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Pirates are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. A relatively short but effective gain. He's out of bounds at the 11. Give him 114 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
The Pirates have it with a first and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Moore. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
Wants to throw it. He's going to fire deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires left. Complete downfield. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. And the Pirates didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Smith wants to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, ECU! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Power football with the run. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Roberts. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
For the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And there's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
No good. Missed opportunity with the field goal, and the deficit is still 15.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Smith dropping to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, that's why that one fell incomplete.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Pirates line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Right back to the well. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. The play action fake. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And I like that this offense is continuing to try to stay balanced and hand him the football and show confidence. He put the ball on the deck last week. They still rewarded him, still giving him the football. But, man, you cannot continue to put the ball on the ground and expect to continue to get carries.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. On the move, it's Montgomery. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And the stomping has commenced.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. That fumble in Russ territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
To the air on second down. Takes the easy completion. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
Let's go!
The run from the shotgun. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Smith wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. They want to run it left here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the single back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Sure, you don't want to miss the field goal, but a 22-point lead, still feeling good about the way the game's going. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Trying the left side. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Makuba. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Smith dropping to pass. Now improvising. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that one.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Pirates! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Took a shot as he threw.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to sneak it.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Oh, better look out. Fights off a defender. Makes it past the marker. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Gee. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. To the ground. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Got his man on the right.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tulsa!
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things. Turning it on! That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He breaks a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him. After making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Makuba. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Alford. Caught close to the marker. It's Makuba. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. There he goes. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Down he goes, and that is the last thing this offense needs right now.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. It was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down, and you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Go straight ahead. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. The Pirates are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Coming up for the 1st down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Offense getting set for 1st down.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Smith wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans.